Hey guys, welcome back to my channel all about English with Divyata. Today I bring for you a beautiful poem written by a very famous Indian writer Kamla Das. Before beginning, hope you all are doing well in this COVID pandemic. Just stay safe and stay healthy. In this video I'll be dealing with introduction and about the poet, then explanation and then finally the conclusion. And one more thing. From now onwards, I'll be explaining the things both in English and in Hindi, which will prove beneficial for some students. The poetry we'll be dealing with is My Mother at 66 by Kamla Das. This poem will depict a beautiful relationship between a daughter and a mother, and the love and affection which the daughter has, and also the fear of losing her mother. Let's begin with our text. Let's know first about the poet. Kamla Das. Kamla Das was born in Malabar in Kerala on 31st March 1934. Her mother and grandfather both were Malayalam poets, and she is also a very famous poet both in Malayalam and in English. Now, what strikes a reader in her poems is her compelling originality and freshness, as also her command over the verse technique and the English language. What it exactly means. जैसा कि हम लोग बोल सकते हैं कि कमला दास एक ऐसी पोएट थी जो बहुत फ्रैंक थी और अपनी बातों को वो बहुत अच्छे से स्पष्ट करना जानती थी. This is what her frankness gave strength to her poetry. If we take up her poems, we can see that she is a poet who expresses various kinds of themes like plight of women in society, the narrowing situations of feminine expression to a longing for freedom of the inner self, the consummate love in the interpersonal relationships, her personal feelings towards her family, and all sorts of stereotypes, gender discrimination, child marriage. She is one of the fervent feminist writer. अच्छा, यहाँ पे fervent का मतलब होता है कि वो हर चीज़ के लिए बहुत strong feelings express करती थी. अपने बातों को किस तरह से रखना है, किस तरह से लिखना है, ताकि लोगों को उसका सही मतलब पता चल सके, ये वो बखूबी जानती थी. Now let's move on to our text. One thing we'll notice in the text is that this poem is written without a full stop, using only punctuation marks in between, and it has a full stop but only at the end. This means that this poem is written in a single line using only punctuation marks like comma. Let's begin it. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. Now she is speaking here that she was driving to Cochin from her mother's place last Friday and she saw her mother beside her. वो अपनी मम्मी को अपने बगल में बैठे हुए देखी. How was she? She gives a beautiful description over here. She was dozed, open-mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse and realized with pain. Dozed, open-mouthed. कहने का मतलब है कि वो क्योंकि वो अब बूढ़ी हो रही थी, उनकी मम्मी बूढ़ी हो रही थी, तो वो अब ऐसा लगता था कि वो हर वक्त स्लीपी नज़र आ रही है हम लोग को. और her face ashen like that of a corpse. Here it is compared to a dead body. एक डेड बॉडी को जलाने के बाद जो राख बचता है उसके कलर का उनकी मम्मी का फेस हो गया था. That she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked at the young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. अब वो इन ख्यालों से कि उनकी मम्मी बूढ़ी हो रही है और उनको डर सताने लगा कि उनकी मम्मी चूँकि अब बूढ़ी हो रही हैं तो हो सकता है अब उनको उनसे बिछड़ना पड़े हमेशा के लिए, जिसकी वजह से उन्हें डर सताने लगा. तो दैट इज़ द पॉइंट वेयर शी wanted to be distracted from the thought of her mother being old. So what did she do here? She looked outside the window of the car लुकिंग एट द यंग ट्री स्प्रिंटिंग. स्प्रिंटिंग का मतलब होता है शॉर्ट फास्ट रेस. मतलब जब हम लोग गाड़ी से गुजर रहे होते हैं तो ऐसा लगता है कि ट्रीज़ और प्लांट्स जो भी चीज़ है वो साथ साथ हमारे चल रहे हैं, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं होता है. क्योंकि हमारा गाड़ी चल रहा होता है उसकी वजह से हमें ऐसा लगता है कि वो पेड़ और पेड़ और पौधे भी हमारे साथ चल रहे हैं. द मेरी चिल्ड्रन स्पिलिंग आउट ऑफ देयर होम्स. सारे बच्चे इधर उधर, छोटे छोटे बच्चे अपने घरों से इधर उधर भाग रहे हैं. But after the airport security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, worn and pale. अब जब वो पहुंचती है एयरपोर्ट के पास, तब वो अपनी मम्मी से कुछ यार्ड्स दूर है, और जैसे वो उनकी तरफ देखती है वो एकदम पेल पड़ जाती, एकदम कलरलेस हो जाती है. उनको डर सताने लगा कि अब मेरी मम्मी बहुत कम दिनों की मेहमान है. Moving further, as the late winter's moon and felt that old familiar ache my childhood's fear. अब वो यहाँ अपनी मम्मी को कंपेयर कर रही है विंटर्स के मून से. जब ठंड होती है, ठंड में जो मून होता है उसका कलर एकदम डल हो जाता है, इट बिकम्स डल. फेमिलियर एक, उसको अपनी पोएट को अपनी पुरानी यादें सताने लगी. माई चाइल्डहुड्स फेयर मीन्स दैट when she was a child she used to fear that she would have to lose her mother one day, and that familiar ache started fearing her again. This is a contrast between her childhood and her present time when she wrote the poem. But all I said was, see you soon amma. All I did was smile and smile and smile. अच्छा, अगर हम लोग देखें तो ये यहाँ पे जो लास्ट 2 लाइन है पोएम का वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंस रखता है. But all I said was, see you soon, Amma. See you soon, Amma. What does it mean here? It means that she wanted to meet her mother again and give her the love, care, and affection which she couldn't give it now because she had to leave for Cochin. And at last, what did she do? Did she do? She just smiled and smiled and smiled. वो ऐसा क्यों करती है? वो बस उनके फेस पे बस स्माइल रहता है ताकि वो अपनी मम्मी को खुश देख सके और अपना दुख ना जाहिर कर सके कि वो दुखी है कि उनकी मम्मी अब बूढ़ी हो रही है. वो चाहती थी कि वो उनके साथ और टाइम स्पेंड करे, अच्छे से उनका केयर कर सके, सिंपथाइज कर सके. सो दिस इज़ द एंड ऑफ द एक्सप्लेनेशन. नाउ व्हाट कैन वी कंक्लूड हियर? दैट दिस वॉज अ डेलिकेट सिचुएशन shown between a mother and a daughter, जो कि इन जनरल सभी मम्मी और बेटियों के बीच में होता है कि कोई भी बच्चा अपनी माँ को खोना नहीं चाहता है. So the same situation also prevailed in the poem. The poet didn't wanted to lose her mother. If you guys want more stories, poems and novels, sonnets to be explained, even the grammar part, you can just comment it in the comment box.